Good evening, Warrior fans all over the region. We are coming to you live from Inman, Kansas, home of the Inman Teutons, where Marion is starting their 2022 season. I think we're going to get the national anthem here, and then we will have your Central National Bank pregame show. Yeah, if you couldn't hear that at home, that was the Inman Teuton Band playing the national anthem. The pregame show tonight is brought to you by Central National Bank, and we are broadcasting from the Lanning Pharmacy area. It's a little warmer than we're used to and sunnier. We have a great view of the sun going down for the next hour. So joining me in the pregame show, this is Jeremiah Lang, is going to be Casey Case out of retirement, and Austin Murphy also working a camera. So I'm going to turn it over to Casey first, and then we'll go to Austin.
Hey guys, it's good to be back. It's been 4 or 5 years, I think. I sort of lost track of time, but I don't hardly know any of the kids down here. No, I know most of them. Got a good group of kids. I had the privilege of being out at the Lift-a-thon a couple of weeks ago, and I was amazed at the strength of some of these kids. I really think what it's going to come down to tonight, though, at least early going, is the level of fitness. Who's going to be the most fit? It is very warm. There's very little wind, and these kids are going to be taxed on both sides, Inman as well as Marion. Inman's coming off a state runner-up year last year, so these kids know how to win. They're going to be tough. Some people are saying this may be the toughest game of the year for the Warriors, so it's going to be a good early season test. And I got a feeling we're going to surprise Inman a little bit. We've got some pretty good skill position players. We've got a couple of good, strong linemen. I'm looking forward to it, guys.
Awesome, Casey. Austin.
Well, on the other side of the ball, I can tell you this. Inman's going to be looking to kill you with speed tonight. They're bringing back a lot of their guys from last year, and they, primarily based on the scouting report here, they're going to try and use some misdirection and try and get you off your base. Really, for the Warriors on the defensive side of the ball, it's going to come down to playing sound assignment football. Are you in the place you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there? If the Warriors can do that tonight, we got a real good shot at beating Inman.
That sounds good. Looks like our captains tonight are Nathan Hoffner, Chance Schultz, and our quarterback, Jack Lanning. And it looks like Inman is going to receive the ball in the north end zone here on the kickoff. So Warriors getting ready to go here. Any last thoughts before we start the game?
I can't wait for that sun to go down.
I can't either. I don't know if you guys can see it at home. I'm pretty sure you can, but we are looking smack dab into the middle of the sunset right now, and we're gonna hope that you can see the game. We got our hands in front of our faces in order for us to see the game here in Inman. So that's right. Gene wants all the players to sit down, but I think they're probably going to stand tonight, Gene. Hey, we want to just give a shout out to some of our sponsors here before we get going. You're going to notice, you might not notice, but we're using some new headsets this season that have a microphone and headset incorporated into each other. And so you're going to notice that Casey's going to be able to broadcast up and down the sideline with very little problems. And that's what gives us the ability to have Austin running camera and announcing simultaneously. We might even get a word in from Sadie Lang on the other camera. We're glad she's out here with us.
Every once in a while, you'll hear me.
All right, there she is. So here the Warriors are going to kick off.
Everybody at home just groaned, Jeremiah, because they're only used to hearing me at the end of every quarter.
That's right. Taking the kickoff is the true freshman, Caden Mercer. Inman receives the ball and is brought down at about, what is that, the 35? Austin, can you tell?
Yes, I can confirm that's about the 30-yard line,
All
close
right.
there.
All right, so Inman's going to take over at their 30, and that's going to bring up first down. Our first quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. Levin drops back, looks for a pass. He's got a man open down the field. That's number 6, Harrison Brunk. We were warned about him in the scouting report, and that Inman scores a touchdown on the first play of the game.
Yeah, that connection was brought to you by the quarterback, Tanner Heckel, number 11, former receiver last year during the championship run last year, and now moved to quarterback and looks to be in good form.
Yeah, and we were talking on the way over here this evening about what we were going to see this year and kind of compared it to last year. And I had said in the truck on the way here, I said one of the things that hurt us last year was our pass defense. And Inman obviously watched last year's tape and went straight for that. And so we're going to have to step up on that pass defense. Inman lines up for 2. Heckel pitches. And that is to Josiah Bowler, who takes in for the 2-point conversion. We recognize we're broadcasting on YouTube here tonight, and we are a Marion broadcast team. You're going to hear definitely some announcing that leans Marion. We're by no means apologetic for that. We are a Marion crew, but we'll do our best to get the Inman names correct. If you're tuning in following Inman tonight, we'll try our best.
Well, tough start for the Warriors, but this is one of those situations where you go, well, guys, welcome to week 1 football. Let's go ahead and shake that one off, and let's get this back here on offense.
Yeah, let's slow the game down a little bit, get some plays under our belt, and move the ball. Probably hear the cheerleaders there at home announcing. Got about 8 of them here tonight. Good turnout of fans from Marion, sitting in the sun. Kicking off for Inman is going to be number 15, Felix Farnabo. And Jonathan Freeze is back to return for Marion. I think Ian Ingalls is back there as well. And Colby Lawler, I think number 2. That's a short kick. That's going to go to kick is a 22 to Caleb Darrow, who returns it for about 5 yards. Be Marion 1st and 10 at about the 42-yard line. So here we're going to see what the Warriors bring to the table. Again, Jack Lanning is our quarterback. Number 5. Got Ingalls here on the near side. And I think that's Chance Schultz on the far side. Handoff is to Trevor Schaefer's. He's going to bring it forward for about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Schultz comes off the field. And Lander Smith brought the play in. Jack steps back. He's looking for a pass. It's knocked down, incomplete. So Jack avoids the sack and is able to get rid of the ball. Austin was telling us about a new rule in football this year, in high school football.
Yeah, so most of you that have watched NFL, college football have probably seen people throwing the ball away. Well, it used to be in high school football, that was a no-go. You kind of had to make your argument of if a receiver was in the area. Now they've made an official rule this year. If you are outside of the tackle box scrambling away, as long as you break the neutral zone with that ball, you can throw that ball up and away. So another move made by NFHS for player safety.
So Nathan Hoffner breaks out on the far side. Ian Ingles on the near side. Jack's looking for a pass, and Inman is swarming him. He's going to lose about 5 yards on that play. That's going to bring up fourth down. Casey, what are you seeing down there?
Well, that time I saw number 56 and 64 just sort of have their way on the line of scrimmage, and Jack had nowhere to go. I think that was a designed run all the way, and there was just nowhere to go. So, yeah, early in the game, first game of the year, we're going to have to get rid of these jitters and start knocking some heads.
All right, thanks, Casey. Trevor Schaefer set back to punt. He's got the ball. He's going to get the punt off. It's a good punt. Chance is going to get to the ball there at about the 20-yard line.
You'd be correct on that one.
All right.
Definitely a different pace of play, I imagine, for the Warriors here. You know, not going against the twos this time of year. You're getting true ones here, and Inman is a fast, furious team.
That's right. So Heckel is back, takes the snap. He's looking for a handoff. He's got a man. He's going to be tackled. Oh, the flag comes in late.
I believe that was Jack Lanning in there.
I think you're right. Personal foul, face mask, called against the Warriors. That's a big one.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but it must have been, well, I don't know who it must have been.
Yeah, it's hard to say with our angle here.
I'm not going to speculate.
All right, so Teutons take over first. They go on first down here after the penalty. 73 is big Quaid Williams there in the middle of the field. He's a great lineman for us. Heckel keeps. He's looking to pass. He's going to run. Almost brought down by the toes. Having a hard time wrapping him up, but he is brought down by two Warriors. Lanning is there, and Ian Ingles there to bring him down. Big first down run for Inman.
Warriors had a lot of movement there in the linebacker core. I'm not sure if that's a planned confusion to keep the offense on their toes or if they're trying to get settled, but
Heckel takes the snap, looking for a pass. He's got a man on the outside, on the far side. He drops it, incomplete. Teuton announcer announces that Jonathan Freese over there providing coverage. Jonathan's shown us a lot of good things over the years in that position. He's fun to watch. Keep your eye on number 10. All right, here come the Teutons on second down. Handoff is to number 5, and that is Josiah Bowler. He's going to pick up about 4 yards.
Speaking on Jonathan Freese, up until early this week, it was almost thought that he'd be the presumptive quarterback with Jack Lanning's off-the-field injury, but it's good to see Jack back in the starting lineup.
Yeah, Jack suffered a little injury there at the pharmacy and was out for a couple of weeks, but was cleared to play last week and able to play in the game today. Ooh, Warriors get through the line, almost have a sack, but somehow Heckel's able to slide through there and maybe even pick up a yard or two.
Trevor Schaefer and Brian Wynn in on that tackle.
Thank you, Casey.
Big fourth down coming up here for the Warriors.
So Inman's got about a 4th and 5, showing that they're going for it. Nothing to lose, up 8-0. Moving the ball. Heckle's back looking for a pass. Warriors getting into the backfield. Passes off and incomplete. Quarterback took a hit, I think. Can you tell who that was, Casey? That was Jack Lanning over there. Jack Lanning got a hit on the quarterback and was able to disrupt that pass.
Yeah, I was watching the downfield action. Jack Lanning's been in on a lot of tackles already tonight.
So Warriors take over on downs here at the just about the 30-yard line there, maybe the 29.
That was a good stop for the Warriors. Let's see if we can get a little momentum on offense here.
Breaking out to the far side for the Warriors, number 88, Lander Smith, new student this year. Handoff is up the middle to Schaefer. He might pick up a yard. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Inman is so fast to the ball.
And if I'm recalling correctly from the articles that I read last year, Inman was a very stingy team when it came to defense. I think it had been weeks until they finally started giving up some of their first points. So I imagine we expect to see more of that tonight, but fingers crossed that the Warriors have found some holes in that defense.
Yeah, I want to find a way to break through here. Ingles on the near side. Schaefer's and Freeze are in the backfield.
Oh, misdirection there.
Yep, Schaefer's picks up another couple yards, maybe 3. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Warriors.
I'd imagine, based on my conversations with the coaches and looking at the scouting report here, you'd expect to see something, a little play-action play here, something short in the flats, if the Warriors can get time.
I was going to say, it's got to be so fast. It's got to be so fast. Jack stepped back. He's going to look for a pass. He's breaking out wide. He's looking, nothing there. He's going to be brought down. He's going to lunge for a couple yards. He's going to be just short by about 2. It's going to be 4th and 2. Maybe 3. I thought he got more than that, but my angle's not good. All right, they're saying 4th and 6 here. I thought he got some more yards than that. So Big Quay Williams comes off the field. Colby Lawler comes off. Colby's a new student, transferred in from, I think from Harrington. I think is right. All right, Trevor Schaefer's back to punt. Gets another good punt off, almost blocked. It's going to get a great Warrior roll. It's going to be all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Well, guys, I can't believe that wasn't blocked. There were 3 guys right there.
That was so close. Our first quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. We want to thank our sponsors for making it possible to bring these games live to you on YouTube. So everybody getting a water break here. It is hot. No water break for the broadcast crew, Gino. BYOW.
First quarter, 8-0 Inman, 6:40 left to go. I mean, one play made the difference there as far as the scoreboard goes.
Yeah.
And Warriors got a great stop. I think they'll get things going on offense. Definitely get a stop against that high-powered offense is a great start for the Warriors.
Yeah, it was good to come back after that first play and show some grit and buckle down and stop the Teutons from scoring again there.
Guys, keep your eye on number 56 for Inman, especially on defense. His name is Dominic something Rasmussen. I don't have my glasses on right now.
I think Dominic Noose Rasmussen.
6 foot, 227 pound senior. When we get pressure on Jack, he's there every time.
That's a big boy. All right, Teutons come out at about their 10-yard line, 1st and 10. Heckel takes the snap. He has a handoff. Oh, that is number 12 for the Teutons. That is Dawson McConnell, and I think he could have broke for more yards. He got tripped up at the line.
He almost lost the ball, Jeremiah. He had a hard time getting that handoff and almost slipped right out of his hands.
That's too bad that he didn't lose the ball.
I think that may be part of the reason he went down.
Okay. Nice to have Casey down on the sideline. Heckel back, player in motion. The pitch is out to the player in motion, but Lanning is there for the stop, and there is going to be no gain on that play.
Jack Lanning is having a whale of a first quarter defensively.
So far, pretty sound defensive play out of the Warriors, and that, as they said, that was one of the keys to victory tonight. So if they can keep that up.
Big play here.
Yep, 3rd down. Quarterback looks to pass. Looking. He's not finding anything. He's going to be brought down to the backfield for a sack. And their Marion players I think they won a safety, but I don't think he was in there. So
I think they were looking at the wrong goal line.
Looks like they're going to have them down about the 3-yard line. Their own 3-yard line there.
So it's going to be 4th down for the Teutons, and Jonathan Freeze is set back to receive here at about our 40, 38.
Barring a roughing the kicker call here, this is going to be good field position for us.
Ball is up. Freeze is getting there.
Oh,
He's just going to fall on it. Took a Teuton bounce, but yeah, once that rule didn't change. Once you fall on it, that's the end of the play in the high school ball.
Yeah, it seems little by little each year there's little rule changes or things that go away that people might have been used to seeing even 4, 5, 6 years ago that you just can't do anymore.
Yeah. So we got the Warriors here right in front of us now here at the 48-yard line. Teuton 48. Nathan Hoffner brings a play, and Nathan Hoffner, of course, hurt last season in the game tonight. He's a senior. Good to see him out there. He's in the backfield with Trevor. Ingles on the near side. I can't see the far side. Lanning keeps, and he's going to pick up a few yards. He almost broke it for a few more, but he's going to pick up about 2. That's Lander Smith bringing the play and breaking out to the far side. Ingles near. Hoffner and Schaefer's in the backfield. Jack's looking to pass. He's looking for Ingles. He's got a man. Ingles is there. He's got the catch. That's a first down for the Warriors at about the 15-yard line.
Hey, guys, that was some great concentration right there by Ingles. That pass was a little bit underthrown. He had to go up over the defender, and great job bringing that in.
Good to see Ingles out there and making that reception. That's going to be Schultz breaking out to the far side. Ingles again on the near side. Again, Schaefer's and Hoffner in the backfield. Schaefer's up the middle. He's going to pick up about 1. There's that Noose Rasmussen, if you could hear the home announcer. Just looking down here on the trainer's table, Brian Wynn is on the trainer's table. That's not a good sign. Number 54. keeps. He fakes the handoff to Hoffner and is able to get outside and pick up a few more.
About 3 yards to go for a first down.
All right, 3rd and 3. Nice to see the 10-yard marker drop the marker there, Casey, after what happened years ago to Jack. All right, here we go. 3rd down. Hoffner hands off middle. I think that was to Schaefer. Is that right, Casey?
Yep, he got 1.
Okay, picks up 1. It's going to be 4th and 2.
Think we'll kick a field goal here?
I would highly doubt it. Warriors can pick up a first down before getting into the end zone. But I imagine they'll just try and punch it in here.
I think they'll run outside.
Anything to get away from that big 56.
Yep.
Misdirection.
First down.
All right, Warriors pick up the first down. So they get a new set of downs there near the goal line.
It's a good hard run by Schaefer's there.
Schaefer's able to pick that up.
Looks like 4th down to go, all of 2 to 3 yards.
Casey's right down there on the goal line. He's got a great view of the action. That's Darrow in motion. Jack's going to keep it. He's looking for the end zone, and he is in there for a Case and Son touchdown. Jack Lanny punches it in.
Great drive right there, guys. They kept their heads up. They got scored on the first. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to save this for my first quarter report.
All right. It's coming up. It's coming up. Minute 40. Hey, I don't know if you guys can see. Jay Smith is in the house. Hey, look at that. Might have to get him on a camera for a little bit. All right, Warriors are going to go for 2. Landing the setback. He hands it off, and that is going to be stopped. Handoff was to Hoffner, and he just couldn't find a hole. So it's 8-6 with 1:40 left in the first quarter. I want to thank you all at home or wherever you're at tuning into the game tonight. We're glad that you could join us. Again, we want to mention our first quarter sponsors, Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairieland Partners, and Marion National Bank, and also our Warrior sponsors, Gambino Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, and Katie Insurance. We want to thank all of these businesses for their sponsorship. It's what allows us to bring you the games on the road and at home and to stream them live. Gene was just telling us he was able to pick up some new equipment that makes these games stream a lot better. So we're glad for your support. And if you see these businesses around, go ahead and let them know that you watch the game on MCTV Live. So the kickoff falls at about the 35-yard line. It's going to be a return for a big return. He's found a gap over there on the far side, and he might be able to break that open. He is going to return that all the way to the end zone. It's a big return. Warriors just could not cover the kickoff.
Somebody broke their outside contain on that. This kid started clear over here on the left side of the field and cut it to the outside, and nobody touched him.
Yeah, he was pretty much free the whole way. That might just be, well, that's kind of been the issue, just kind of a quick lapse of judgment, and there's points on the board, and just got to keep that focus the whole game. Inman going to go for two. Heckle is back. He's got a man in motion. He's looking for that man. He throws it inside and has number 6. I think that was Harrison Brunk there in the end zone.
Yeah, unfortunately, this Inman team is so athletic and quick that they're not going to let you get away with many lapses in judgment. They're going to make you pay for each and every one. So Warriors still here in okay shape. Down 16-6, 1:28 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, you know, they've demonstrated an ability to stop the ball and to move the ball. It's just been 2 quick plays that they've been able to put points on the board, and that's the difference in the game right now. So Warriors looking to regroup here. Do you know, Austin, do we have prescribed water breaks when it's this warm or no?
Yes, yeah, definitely when it's this warm. Kind of the heat illness stuff goes out the window a little bit, but the prescribed water breaks is part of that. So they usually try and extend after a score or before kickoff. So
okay.
Definitely cooling off a little bit here, though. I think Gene did a little magic here and's got some clouds rolling in for us.
No rain, Gene. We don't have a tent.
What they really need are taller buildings. Their buildings aren't very tall at all.
That was part of that bond.
Yeah, the sun would be well behind them now if they'd have passed that bond issue.
Yeah, they'd have a taller home section there.
The grain elevator's just a block or 2 off.
That's right. All right, Teuton set to kick off. It's a good end-over-end kick. It's going to go past Freeze and into the end zone, barely.
Man, did he get lucky there. I mean, we're talking like 6 inches.
So it's a touchback for the Warriors. It's going to be 1:28 left in the first quarter, 16-6 Inman. Marion with the ball. Need that sun to drop down about, another 6 inches.
It's almost behind the building I'm looking at.
You're in a good spot. All right, we got Ingalls out on the near side. Handoff is up the middle, and Schaefer's is going to pick up a few yards. Maybe 2 yards. Bringing in the play is Nathan Hoffner. Also, Lander Smith is coming in. Coming off the field, number 2. Colby Lawler. Then he takes the snap. He fakes the Schaefer's. He is wrapped up in the backfield. Somebody missed their man. That's number 4, Eli Brunk. He's a 6'5" senior.
Yeah, he just walked up off the edge there, and the line didn't take account, and they're going to pay for that one.
It's hard to miss a 6'5" guy.
Yeah, that is true.
They did
Out.
Yeah, he came through untouched.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Warriors here. They're back at the 17-yard line now.
I think we're going to let the clock run down and talk about this.
That's a good observation, Casey. So Warriors going to go to the quarter with a 3rd down and 13. I'm going to switch the sides of the field. We're going to go to Casey Case for our St. Luke Hospital quarterly report.
Well, guys, it could be worse. Inman's had scored on 2 big plays. first play of the game, a long touchdown pass, and then a kickoff return. But in all reality, Marion, I think, has played the better game. They got the ball, put Inman down deep in their own territory, forced them to punt, had a good 40-some yard drive, put the ball in the end zone. Like I said, other than those two big plays for Inman, I think we've winning this game, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is what's on the scoreboard. Right now the scoreboard says Inman 16, Marion 6. So big third down play coming up here if we can convert this, get a good drive going, and we can get right back in it.
All right. Thank you, Casey. Any other observations there, Austin?
I would just double down on what Casey said. You know, when it comes down to it, the Warriors have shown the stronger half. I mean, this is a Warriors team that is really coming out and giving a strong showing here early. And, you know, your biggest changes are between week 1 and 2. So if this is any indication for what we're going to get to see the rest of the season, we have a great season ahead of us for the Warriors.
That's great. I love those reviews. That's good stuff. We're going to say our first quarter sponsors one more time before we go to the second quarter. Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. I want to thank them for their support as we kick off the season here. All right, here come the Warriors for the second quarter. Again, they are at 3rd and 13 from their own 17-yard line. So Warriors looking for a big play here. Flip the field, so now Lander Smith is on the near side. Chance Schultz is on the far side. Got Schaefer's in the backfield. Now Ingles is going to switch with Chance.
With the down and distance, you'd expect the Warriors to pass, and based on the scouting report, you imagine it'd be a play-action pass here, but I don't think the Tetons I think the Tetons are going to be ready for that pass.
I would imagine that they will be. So Lanning looking for the pass. There's a flag on the play. He's got a man out here, Jonathan Freeze. He's broken up, but we're going to see what this flag is. It's in the area of a holding call, if you ask me. Freeze really didn't have a play on that ball. It's a holding call, but they've declined it. So it's 4th down now and 13. So we're going to bring on the punt team. Quaid comes off. Caden comes off. Smith comes off. Schaefer's back to punt. Teutons have 2 men back. Schaefer gets the punt off. It's a low punt. It's going to roll to about the 50. Teutons pick it up there. That's Heckle with the return, and he's going to be brought down at about the 43-yard line, 44-yard line, or excuse me, 36-yard line. So Teutons with good field position following that punt. '73 is Quaid Williams. 55 is Cole Smith. See 5 out there, Jack Lanning, of course. 71 is Caden Nelson. 22 is Caleb Darrow. 30 is Schaefer's. 10 is Freeze. All right, Heckle with the handoff up the middle. He's got a player who's breaking for some yards. He's brought down at a first down.
Great open field tackle there by Ian Ingles. Unfortunately, it was about 12 yards down the field.
Right. So Ingles with the tackle in the open field, which is great to see, but a little too far, a lot further down than we would hope. So here's another handoff up the middle, the other direction. He's going to be wrapped up for about 2 yards. And
they're yelling ball.
Warriors say the ball's on the ground. Looks like it was recovered by Inman. So it's going to be 2nd down now and about 6. Heckle with a handoff. Oh, tripped up by Freeze.
Another good open field tackle.
Yeah.
By Jonathan Freeze.
Yeah. All I could see was his upper half of his body because all the guys were in front of me, and all of a sudden his arms went up and he was down. So good low body tackle by Freeze. All right, it's third and about, what was that, Casey, 1?
Yeah, very short.
Another handoff up the middle. He's going to be wrapped up at the line. Heckle says it's a first down. Officials say it's a first down. So move the chains for the Teutons, 1st and 10.
Looks like he ran kind of right up in the arms of big old Quay Williams there, just a little too far.
Yep. All right, Warriors looking for a stop here on defense. Heckle hands off to 12, but he's brought down in the backfield.
Excellent defense by Jack Lanning there. That was awesome.
Yeah, I think Jack Lanning and Caden Nelson were in there. All right, 2nd and 13. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. They pick it up, and almost getting brought down. He's going to make yards out of this. Ball was on the ground, and I think he gained 3 yards. He is a fast player.
He's shifty. They have several kids on this team that are very shifty. They put some good open field moves on.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Teutons. Heckle back to pass. He's got a man, and they're going to say it was incomplete. That was close, but we're going to take the official's call on that. No replay there, Gene. Brings up 4th down.
Big stand here for the Warriors.
It sure is. So it looks like Teutons are going to take their first time out of the game. That's a Tampa State Bank timeout. Our second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Erie Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis Club.
I like that.
We got 8:41 remaining in the second quarter. It's 4th and 8 for the Teutons. They lead 16-6. If you're joining us here on YouTube tonight, just tuning in, we're in Inman, Kansas, watching the Warriors take on the Inman Teutons here. Quick summary has been the Inman Teutons have broken open 2 quick plays, a opening pass on the first possession, and then a kickoff return following our touchdown. So Warriors Warriors doing a good job, though, on defense, stopping the ball, and on offense, moving the ball. So as Austin said earlier, we're seeing some good things here and looking for the Warriors to make a big stop here on 4th down. Heckle's back to pass. He's looking for a man. It's broken up.
Guess who?
Jack Lanning. So Warriors will take over on downs. 1st and 10. What is that, about the 11-yard line?
Yes, yep, I would say about the 11-yard line. Casey has the better view. Casey, what do you say?
I say just short of the 11-yard line.
All right.
Boy, this would be a great statement if we could get a drive going here.
Yes, it
Get
would.
the ball in the end zone.
Love to see a good drive put together here. Lanning takes the snap, hands off. There's going to be a few yards over there on the right side. That's
52 that time is Aiden Johnson. He's another senior, 175-pounder.
Chance Schultz brings the play in. Lander Smith comes off. Hoffner's in the slot. Schultz on the near side. Ingles on the far side. Trevor Schaefer's on the carry. He's going to pick up a few yards. Going to be third and about 3, I think. I think Jonathan Fries has been in the backfield on this possession. Is that right, Casey?
Yeah, he carried the ball on the first play, I believe.
That's what I thought.
And he's in there again.
So Fries and Schaefer's in the backfield. Lanning looking to pass. He's got Ingles wide open, and Ingles brings the pass down for a catch. That's a great pass. Ingles was wide open. His man totally lost him.
I couldn't tell him on the way on the other side of the field, but it looked like if he'd have kept running, he'd have run right underneath it.
Yeah.
And it would have been gone. But like I said, I could not tell the angle of the pass. But anyway,
I think he got inside and that ball was over him a little bit. He got back to it.
Yeah. Anyway, great play. Way to convert.
I tell you what, just about every practice, every summer workout, we saw him working on something like that, and it seems to be paying off here.
So 1st and 10 from the Warriors, from the Teuton 44. Lanning handoff to Schaefer's. That pass game opens up the middle of the field. Schaefer's picks up about 4 yards. I think probably could have got another yard on that, but we'll take the spot where it's at. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. Vander Smith off, Schultz on. Lawler off. Ingles out on the far side, Schultz on the near side. Schaefer's in the backfield with Fries. Lanning's going to keep, he's going to be wrapped up at the line, but he's going to break it for about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4, long 4. All right, here are the Warriors, 3rd down. Oh, ball's on the ground. Lanning tried to hand it off to Schaefer's, and there was a miscommunication or something. Schaefer's falls on it. It's going to be a loss of about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 4th and 7. Kraft calls for the punt team.
An unfortunate end to what looked like a promising drive there for the Warriors.
Yeah, that was a tough way to go out. So Schaefer's back to punt. Again, Teutons have 2 men back. Schaefer's gets a good punt off. It's a spiral punt. Fair catch there for the Teutons.
Call will go back on the defense to get another stop.
So that was right at the 20-yard line. So Teutons have it at their 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
I'm going to call it the 19, Jeremiah.
All right, 19. I like that better.
Another timeout.
I think got another Tampa State Bank timeout. That's their 2nd timeout of the half.
Well, guys, I've been pretty impressed so far with the fitness of both teams. I expected to see guys going down with cramps by now, but really we haven't had an issue on either side. 2nd half, I think, will tell the tale. I think somebody's going to wear out before somebody else.
Need some pickle juice out there, Casey.
Well, they don't need it yet, but
Or have it ready for later.
there you go. The thought of that just makes me sick. I can't stand the sight, smell, or taste of pickles.
Really?
Or mustard, right? Just, little unknown fact about me.
Now the whole world knows.
They do, and that's fine.
All right. Gene says that's all because of COVID.
No, this is way before COVID. I wish I did like pickle juice because a lot of the bike rides that go on, I do have cramping issues.
Yeah.
And that is what everybody swears by.
All right, so we're coming out of the timeout now. Again, Teutons have the ball at their 19. After a good punt by Trevor Schaefer's. Heckle with a handoff. The player's going to cut to the outside and up the middle. That's number 5 for the Teutons. That's Josiah Bowler. So they're going to give him 10 yards on that. It's going to be first down for the Teutons. Warriors looking for a stop here. 4:41 left in the half. Heckle back with a handoff to 12. He's going to take it to the left side. He's going to find some room out there. And Chance Schultz is going to bring him down. Another first down for the Teutons. Warriors needing to get to the ball in the backfield. Get to the ball in the backfield.
That was definitely one of the notes they had on the scouting report is they are going to have to get penetration up front. It's really, really hard, even at this level and even with how well we've done it, to get open field tackles, especially with the speed they're bringing out of the backfield.
They're just they're getting the ball, and they've got time to be patient and look for their hole and wait for their blockers.
Another handoff. And he's going to be brought down short of the first down by Quade Williams. Coming onto the field for the Warriors is number 77, Jackson Batanti. He's going to take over for Quade after that play. Quade a little slow to get up. Brought down in the backfield, nothing there. There's going to be a loss on that play for the Warriors. Good defense, good penetration in the backfield. I think that was Jack Lanning, was it? Nathan Hoffner's what the PA announcer says. So it'll be a loss of a couple yards there. It's going to be third down and about 6.
Warriors can go ahead.
I was going to say the board here says 7, but it looks like 6 to me. So, all right, Teutons with the ball. Looking for a first down. Here come the Warriors. Little falls out. And he is hit hard. Heckle's hit hard.
I'll tell you what, he is, if that was not planned, he is going to be running till next Thursday at the next practice. He was on his way down and he just threw that ball up in the air. He did it on purpose. That wasn't a fumble.
Yeah.
It was like a rugby lateral, except he had no idea who he was lateraling it to.
So that's going to be a fourth down for the Teutons. It looks like they're going to go for it. They're up 16-6 with 2:51 left in the half. Warriors looking for a hard stop here. Heckle wants it. It's broken up by Jack Lanning. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Attaboy, Jack.
Great field position for the Warriors to take over on offense.
So Warriors come in with the ball at about at their 47-yard line, maybe 48-yard line, with first and 10, and it's 2:43 left in the half. Almost like a 2-minute drill here, Austin.
Yeah, it'd be great for the Warriors to take up all this time left on the clock, go into the locker room with a score, and I mean nothing to be upset about with this half. You know, you can make some slight adjustments, but
all right, here come the Warriors. You got Schultz on the near side. I think Ingles on the far side. You got Schaefer's in the backfield, along with Hoffner. Jack's looking to pass. He's scrambling outside, and he's not going to find anything to pass. He's going to pick up a maybe half a yard. I don't know. Not much. They gave him more than I thought. So 2 yards on the play. It's going to bring him second down and 8. Jack ran a long way for 2 yards. All right, Lawler on the field. Hoffner off. Lander Smith on the near side, Ingles on the far side. Lawler in the slot. Schaefer's in the backfield. Freeze up front here. Pitches to Schaefer's, and he's going to pick up maybe a yard. I think probably no gain. He's going to bring up third down. Love to see Schaefer's hit that with a full head of speed, full head of steam.
I tell you what, if nothing else, these Tetons are not scared to come up and make a hit.
No, they're not. All right.
Which is a,
go ahead.
I was just going to say, which is a tough thing to say when you have Trevor Schaefer's coming downhill on you.
Right. Hoffner brings the play in. Lawler on the outside. Ingles on the far side. Jack takes the snap. He's going to fake. He's looking for the pass. Broken up and intercepted. So the pass was to Freeze there on the far side. The player covering Freeze broke it up, popped it up in the air, and another Teuton came through and caught it. So it's going to be an interception. On the tip drill there. So Teutons take over with 1:47 left in the half, leading 16-6.
Warrior defense, again, is going to get the call to get a big stop here for the Warriors.
Right. Warrior defense looking to make a big stop. Heckle back, looking for a pass. He's got him. No one. Eagles almost had it. There was no one there. A lot of white shirts.
Boy, guys, he took a step toward that ball, and his foot got stuck. Otherwise, that would have been an easy ball to catch.
All right. Really good Marion crowd here for the first game of the season away at Inman. Glad everyone was able to come out here. Here come the Teutons, 2nd and 10. Some confusion on the Warrior defense. Heckle keeps, and he's going to be brought down, but not before he gets the first down. There's some defensive confusion before that play got off. Number 50 on the field is Luke Watkins. Heckle back to pass, looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. He had Lawler beat. So Lawler was in a good position. He just had him, the Teuton man had him beat. We are fortunate.
We're lucky that wasn't another 6 points right there.
Absolutely.
It's pretty safe to say I think they're going to throw on about every down.
I think you're right. Minute 19 left in the half, 2nd and 10 for the Teutons.
That's some pretty good pressure that we just couldn't get to him.
Our second quarter sponsors, Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Erie Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis Club. Here comes the defense. Warrior defense looking for a stop. Heckle's back looking again for a pass. Got a man up the middle, and the Eagles was able to get his hands on that, but not get there. And I'm not sure if Ford realized that was coming that quick.
Good breakup out there by Ingles.
Yep. Going to bring up 3rd down now. Love to see Ingles pick an interception here. Or any Warrior, but Ingles has been there a couple times now. All right, 3rd and 10 for the Teutons. Pitch to Heckle. He's going to lower his shoulder and knock through a guy, and he's going to pick up the first down. Boy, he lowered the shoulder hard. All right, they're in a hurry-up offense here. Heckle back looking to catch us off kilter. He's looking deep, and that man's not able to make the reception. There was 3 Warriors back there. The Teuton had it in his hands and dropped it. So we're fortunate again. Warriors dodged another bullet. 2nd and 10 for the Teutons. The clock stops with 58 seconds left. Quaid comes off. It is hot and humid tonight. Go, boy. Go, boy. 55 in your camera. There's Cole Smith. Heckle up the middle. Handoff up the middle. That's going to be another Teuton first down.
I'd expect to see the hurry up here by the Teutons.
I think you're right. So clock keeps running. Pass to the outside, no one there. Breaks a tackle. Brought down in the open field by, I think, Chance Schultz.
At number 8, guys, Schober kid, I don't remember seeing him much in the first half, but he's running hard. He's had 2 carries on this series.
Yeah, that's
Tough runner.
Samuel Schober. He's another senior, 5'7" senior. Heckle back to pass. Lots of time. Smith breaks off. There's going to be a flag on the play, usually in the area of holding. It's an incomplete pass.
Oh, it'll be a legal man downfield.
All right. So it's a loss of 5 on the play. It's going to stay first down. Teutons with 1st and 15, 38 seconds remaining in the first half. Heckle looking for a quick pass. He's got a man out there, but the ball came out. That's an incomplete pass. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the clock guy must have thought it was a completed pass because he didn't stop the clock. They're going to put 32 seconds back on now.
There you go. 32 seconds, as Casey said. I don't know, Gene, if you can see over in that press box. It looks like there's a lot of room over there. Even inside. All right, Heckle back to pass. He's got a lot of defenders there. He's going to try and get some yards on the outside. He might have picked up 3. Colby Lawler on the tackle. Actually picked up 4, so it's going to be 3rd and 11.
Yeah, there's a total of 4 guys on top of the press box, and it looks like 3 inside.
Yeah.
They're waiting on the 18.
What'd he say?
Gene said they're waiting on the 18. All right, Heckle back to take the snap. He's got a man in motion. He's looking to carry himself, and he's got some room to run. We missed a tackle, and he is going to be in the end zone.
Boy, that kid is smooth.
He is smooth.
Talking about our fitness level a little bit ago, guys. We look tired right now.
20 seconds remaining in the first half. Teutons going for 2 after the touchdown. Handoff is to the left, and he is going to be in there for the 2-point conversion. So that's going to make it 24-6 here in the first half. Our second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Huey Real Estate, and Marion Kiwanis Club.
Not something you want to give up give up right before the end of the half. But, like Casey was saying, I mean, that's a lot of work's been put on the defense here lately. The Teton defense has been staying strong against our offense, and our defense has stepped up time and again, but you can't ever do it every time. So
Right.
hopefully the coach got something drawn up in the back of the playbook here to get a quick score before we head into the locker room.
There is like no breeze tonight. That flag is just still.
Welcome to September football in Kansas.
Are you saying it doesn't really matter who gets the wind in the second half?
I'm just saying I'd take a breeze. Yeah. All right, Warriors have Freeze in near the end zone to return. Teton set to kick off. Freeze on the return. He's going to get it out to about the 23-yard line. So Warriors take over here with 15 seconds left in the half, down 24-6. And I would say by and large that score does not reflect what's happened in the first half.
No.
All right, first and 10 for the Warriors, 15 seconds remaining in the first half. And we're just going to take a knee, run the half out. So Warriors going to halftime trailing 24-6. And we're going to turn it over to Casey Case for a St. Luke quarterly report.
Hey, guys. Of course, Marion down 24-6 at the halftime. Had some really good moments in both the first and second quarter. A couple of bad breaks, a couple of big plays by Inman. But that last time by Inman, boy, they just wore us down. The quarterback was back there either picking us apart or handing it off. The running backs did a good job of being patient, following their blocks. And then the last play, the quarterback just took it and weaved his way through the defense. Our guys looked a little tired at the end of the first half. Hopefully we can regroup and hydrate and come out fresh in the second half. Hopefully put a few points on the board and get back in the game.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us in the first half. We're going to take a break during halftime. The camera's going to stay on the field. I don't know if we're going to have any sound, Gino. Gino says we will have some sound, but we're going to turn our mics off and take a break, and we will see you at the start of the second half. What do you think, Gino? We're good? What? Good? You going to Bronx? I was okay. I don't know any of you guys want to drink. I got water, so. I'll take one. I don't care. Pepsi or something. How are you? Nothing but Coke. Good. I mean, don't want Coke. No Coke. Pepsi or Dr. Pepper. Full sugar, no diet. Adam. I don't think I got enough to get through the game. No, I should have brought water. Water's okay too. Okay.
You sure we're off? Okay, this is Antenna's wife said she can still hear us. He said his wife was listening, she can still hear us after halftime.
Well.
All right, welcome back, Warrior fans. We are getting ready for the second half. Warriors are going to start with the ball here in the second half. They went into halftime down 24-6 after Inman scored on a couple quick touchdowns in the first half. We did see a lot of good things from the Warriors on both sides of the ball. Put together some drives and had a couple stops, but a couple quick plays is the difference in the game. So hopefully the Warriors made some adjustments at halftime, and they're going to come out ready to go here in the second half, get some more points on the board and make this a close game. What do you say, Austin?
Well, I think the half of rest is going to do us some good. A little chance to make some adjustments, get some water in you, maybe some pickle juice. I don't know. Depends on if Casey was in the locker room or not. But I think it's great that the Warriors are going to start with the ball. Hopefully whatever they've schemed up, they're able to get a quick score in. That's going to help swing the momentum our way.
All right, so Teuton set to kick off. We're starting the second half here. Here we go. Freeze is back deep to return. And Lawler's going to pick it up. He's going to come and run towards us. He's going to get wrapped up there. Hard tackle, and a flag comes in.
That's going to be a targeting foul.
Yep, we got targeting right there. So in high school, is that an ejection?
I actually don't know. I would wonder if it comes down to whether it's flagrant or not.
I guess we'll find out.
I think they're going to say no.
So targeting is the call. It's going to be.
I bet you that'll count in that direction, though, if we see any more out of that particular player tonight.
He has a 15-yard penalty. Going to be Warrior first down ball at the 32. So Schultz on the near side, Ingles on the far side. Schaefer's in the backfield with Freeze. Pitches to Schaefer's, and he's going to get wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. Our third quarter sponsors are MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery. Our Warrior sponsors for the game, Gambino Pizza, Marion Auto Supply and Security First Title Company, and Katie Insurance. Lander Smith brings the play in. Schultz comes off. Smith to the near side, Ingles to the far side again. Schaefer's and Freeze in the backfield. Lanning looking to pass. He throws over Ingles. Incomplete. All right, it's going to bring up third down for the Warriors. 3rd and 12. Expect to see a pass here from the Warriors. Schultz and Lawler on, Freeze off. And somebody else must have come off. I didn't see. Oh, no, yeah. It's going to be a Tampa State Bank timeout. We broke the huddle with 12, I think, and called a timeout before we got called for the penalty. All right, that's the first time out for the Warriors here in the second half.
Must be drawing up something pretty good for this third and aways.
Must be. So 3rd and 13, excuse me, 3rd and 12. Warrior ball here. Schultz on the near side, Ingles to the far side. Schaefer's in the backfield. Lanning looking to pass. He's got Schultz out across the middle. And Lanning's going to pick up a few yards. He's going to cut inside and come back outside. He's making people miss. And he's going to get the first down. And he has worked hard for that and picked up about 15 yards.
He almost looked a little bit like Patrick Mahomes right
That's
there.
right.
That's the way he was weaving and dodging his way through there.
So we got Teuton down. There's the cramping that we expected to see in the second half.
That's a rare occurrence we just saw in that last play there. I think about 3 missed tackles by the Tetons. That's some of those little cracks that we're starting to see that may make the difference here in this second half.
So we got injury timeout here. Warriors pick up the first down. Third quarter sponsors, MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery. Again, we're thankful for those sponsors. Help us bring these games to you on the road and at home. Help us get the equipment to do it. So make sure you go in and thank any of the sponsors that you hear announced on during the game. Let them know that you heard them announced on mctv live. Warriors break the timeout here, head back out on the field. Teuton is up and off the field. Ingles heads out to the far side. Looks like Schultz on the near side. Hoffner and Darrow are back with Lanning. Schaefer's in the backfield. Snap it to Lanning. He's looking for a pass. We got a flag thrown in there about the spot where holding's usually called. It is going to be a holding call against the Warriors. It's going to be 1st and 20 for the Warriors as they come out here. That one hurts. Same setup as before. Lanning keeps. He fakes the handoff to Hoffner. He's got room to run. Lanning coming down the outside. He's going to try and break the tail. Oh, he loses the ball. Falls on it, and it's going to be Warrior ball. So he and DeHeckle got tied up there, and after he broke free of Heckle, the ball came out. But Lanning able to recover and pick up the first down.
Man, guys, I wanted to see a foot race. I wanted Jack to get over along the sideline, see if he could outrun number 11.
That would have been fun to see.
That was a strong push off there by Jack.
Yes. All right, so Warriors get a new set of downs here from their own 32, or from the Teuton 32. And Schaefer's is good for a couple. That's a keep them honest run there.
Yeah.
Lander Smith brings the play on. Braden Hewlett is 15, who came off the field. Lane's going to keep again, and he's going to get tied up there for no gain. Maybe a yard, but I think that's pushing it. Going to bring up 3rd down. And either a long 7 or a short 8.
Should be in 4-down territory here.
Yeah, I think when you're down 24-6, and you're on this far down on the other team's side of the field, it is 4-down territory. Just under 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Freeze and Schaefer's in the backfield. Lanning looking to pass. And
that one got away from him.
Yeah, I think that one came off the side of his hand. I guess Hoffner was there, but I couldn't see him. So it's going to bring up 4th down. That's Lawler bringing the play on. Hoffner coming off. Good to see Hoffner out in the game this long. Of course, he got injured in the first game of the year last year. Lanning looking to pass. He's got time. He's got a man down the middle. He comes back for the ball.
Caught it.
And he caught it. They're saying that's a complete pass. And that was to Colby Lawler on the reception.
Great job of coming back and then making a great catch. That was not an easy play to make.
Colby transferred into Marion over the summer from Harrington. Got Keisha approval to play on the team this year.
Just like that, the Warriors are sniffing pay dirt here.
That's
it just
right.
looks like 3 yards out or so.
Yep, 1st and goal from about the 3-yard line. Schaefer's has the carry. He's going to be just short.
They marked him down at the 1.
Got Jared Smith in the stands with me. He's calling for that play again. Lander Smith brings the play in. Ingles breaks out wide. Smith on the near side. Again, Schaefer's in the backfield with Freeze. And there it is, handoff to Schaefer's. He's in the zone for a Case and Son touchdown. Warriors looking for that 2-point conversion. It's going to make it a 10-point game if they get it. Go ahead.
Talking to a few guys at halftime, and we were all agreeing we want to see the Warriors come out and make a statement in the second half, and they've done that. They took the ball in the opening drive and have gone all the way down and scored a touchdown.
It's what they needed to do. Lanning takes the snap. He's going to carry, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. He's not going to make it in the end zone. So Warriors come up short on the 2-point conversion. It's going to be 24-12. With 7:40 remaining in the third quarter, our third quarter sponsors are MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery. Our Warrior sponsors, Gambino Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, and Katie Insurance. And we are broadcasting from the Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area. I think Jack's just taking a break here on the sideline, stretching out a little bit.
A lot of ball game left here. Plenty of time for the Warriors to make a run at things. You know, like you mentioned early on in the first half, a couple quick plays. I mean, that's the only difference it makes here between being up and being down still here. So strong showing from the Warriors. I have to say, you know, from this season, from last season to here, I mean, the trend is just on the upward.
I agree. We got to go through this quarter and the next quarter with no lapses. I mean, it's just those lapses are what killed us in the first half. So hopefully we can come out strong here, cover this kickoff. It's a short kickoff. And Warriors drive the player out of bounds. Well, that's pretty good field position for the Teutons there on the kickoff. They're going to have the ball at about their 39, it looks like. So Warriors on defense for the first time this half. 7:37 remaining in the third quarter. Heckel is back for the Teutons. He's going to hand off up the middle, and there's nothing there. Wrapped up in the backfield by a host of Warriors. And it's going to be a loss on the play. Great defensive stand by the Warriors there on that first down play. Looking for 3 more of those.
That's one in the first half there before the adjustments that probably would have hit for, 6 to 7 yards. And I think the Warriors are making some good adjustments here on the defensive side.
Heckel pitches. Players hit in the backfield but breaks it and lowers his shoulder and picks up a couple more. So he's going to be good for about 7 yards. And we are cramping up here. Warrior player down after the play.
Hey, that was a great play by Jack Lanning, though. I don't know if we're able to play that back, but Jack Lanning, he sat on the outside there, forcing the ball carrier back up into the rest of his guys. That is good fundamental assignment football.
Yep, that's his job. It's not necessarily to make the tackle, but to force that thing up inside. And we just barely missed making that tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Jack was over here. This does look like a cramp, but he came over after that last score, and he was in quite a bit of pain. Almost looked like he had a one of those deep thigh bruise things going on, and they are no fun. I can tell you that from experience.
So this is the part in the game where players, as we mentioned in the first half, start cramping up. It's early in the season. It's hot and humid. Nothing a little pickle juice can't fix.
There you go.
Well, guys, I like this this statement the Warriors are making early in the third quarter. They came out and did just what we hoped they do. They didn't lay down. They came out, scored on a long drive, and so far the defense is holding up well.
Yes, they've made a couple good stops on defense. Even that play giving up 7 yards, there was some good notes there on defense. Like you pointed out, Jack stopping and shoving it up the middle and keeping it contained. So
it came down to it. They said it on the scouting report, and the Warriors are sticking to it tonight. If you play good sound assignment football, it comes down to who's going to want it more. And the Warriors are really sticking their head in there and making a case.
Yep. All right, so Jack's going to be brought off the field with a cramp. They'll get him stretched out and get him in when the Warriors go on offense. Teutons are fired up. They come to the line quick. Warriors show blitz, and they're in the backfield. And sack in the backfield. That's Cole Smith on the sack there. Great movement by the defensive line.
I imagine they're going to hop on the ball quick here.
Yep, look for the Teutons to be fast to the ball again, looking for it to cause a little confusion. It's going to be 4th down and about 8 yards.
Big stop here, swings the momentum right back in the Warriors' direction. Good field position for the offense to take over.
Yeah, they're going to punt. At least they're showing punt.
Yep, Teutons show punt. Freeze dropping back. Yeah, there was some movement there before the kickoff, before the punt.
It's a nice punt, too.
And we got another cramp.
Could be a long half, boys.
I think you're right.
Need to put in a call to Carlson's Grocery, see what they got available in the pickle juice department.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not cramping up at all.
No, I'm also not able to go out there and do what these guys are doing. So.
Yeah.
All right, Quaid's going to come off here, get a little bit of a break while they stretch this guy out and get ready for the punt. Going in for Quaid is 77, Jackson Batanti. This is one of those situations, Casey, where you see in some of those soccer games where they just come out with the stretcher and they load the guy up and they run him off the field.
Hey, you got a little joke here for you. I don't want to offend any soccer players, but you know the difference between a soccer player and a rugby player?
What's that?
A soccer player pretends he's injured, and a rugby player pretends he's not.
I think that's absolutely right. All right, so number 12 for the Teutons, able to walk off the field with some help. That's Dawson McConnell. He's a 5'11 junior, 176 pounds for the Teutons, and they're going to go get him stretched out, and they'll put him back on the field. So you're going to see that a lot tonight, this first game of the season. As much as they've done the conditioning, as much as they've been in the practices, it's still a full game condition is different than anything like that. And so when they're out there working hard and it is hot and humid, those cramps happen more frequently. We're going to try this punt again. It's another good punt. Freeze is going to let it go by. It's going to take a Teuton roll, and it is a good roll, and it is going to be down at the 15-yard line for the Warriors. So Warriors take off at their 15-yard line, 1st and 10.
Guys, explain to me why he didn't return that punt.
I don't have a logical explanation on that.
I mean, he was right there. He had plenty of room, and it was almost like it was called play just to let it go, because he didn't even look at it.
Against a different team in a different situation, maybe, but when they make you fight for every inch of ground in between here and pay dirt, I would definitely try and make that as short as possible on offense.
All right, so we have a different quarterback going in the game for the Warriors here. It's going to be Jonathan Freeze. Lanning's still getting stretched out here on the sideline trying to get these cramps out of his system.
Yeah, I just saw him over there. He does not look like he's going to be back in anytime soon. He can barely walk on that leg.
So Freeze hands off up the middle, and there's not much gain there. Maybe a yard. Going to bring up 2nd down. Smith brings the play in, Lander Smith. He's going to break out to the near side. Ingles to the far side. Again, your key quarterback is Freeze. Schaefer's is in the backfield, along with Hoffner. And nothing up the middle. Where's he going to find got to find somewhere else to run. That middle is plugged up.
Jack's up and walking around a little better now. In fact, he's going in, I think.
Yep, Kraft says get in the game. So Lawler and Lanning into the game. Freeze and Lander Smith out of the game.
It's going to be close on the play clock here.
The official here in the backfield has got his arm going. It means he's counting down. Lanning looking to pass. He overthrows him and almost intercepted. That's going to bring up 4th down. We're going to see Schaefer's punt, I believe. So Quade Williams off, Caden Nelson off. A couple Warriors go in. Schaefer's back to punt. Teutons. Vehicle with its headlights on here on the Warrior sideline, so they're getting those turned off. All right, 2 Teutons back to return. Schaefer's to punt. It's a good punt by Schaefer's. Lands at about the 50-yard line, bounces out of bounds. So it's going to be Warrior, or it's going to be Teuton ball at I think they're saying right at the 50.
Well, let me look here and see. Yeah.
Gene went under the hood there, and after further review, they are going to say the 50-yard line.
That's right.
It's not as fun anymore when they just pull out an iPad. It was a lot cooler when you had to look under the hood.
All right, Teutons are back on offense. Heckle takes the snap, quick handoff, and he's going to be not hit in the backfield. He's going to pick up about 6 yards. Handoff was to Josiah Bowler of the Teutons.
Ian Ingles on that tackle again. He got up a little slow. He has made a lot of tackles tonight, and they've all been pretty hard collisions.
Yep. All right, Warrior defense looking for a stop here. 2nd and 4 for the Teutons. Heckle keeps. He's going to run up the middle. He's going to bounce off a couple tackles and get tackled for the first down.
Boy, guys, we had him dead to rights in the
We sure
backfield.
did.
Yeah. All sorts of guys down now.
Slow getting up. Williams back on, Smith back on, Lander Smith on. .33 going on is Jamison Looper, freshman. He'll have fresh legs. Passes the outside flats. Lawler was there, unable to make the tackle. A couple other Warriors come in for the tackle. It's going to be another first down. Looper comes off. Warriors need a stop here. A lot of misdirection. Warriors biting on the fake handoff. And Heckle keeps for a gain of about 8 yards.
This is the part in here where you get real tired and you start making some mental errors. We definitely got to stick to the sound defensive football that I've got us to this point.
That's right. They're going to say he was down before he got to the end zone, but it's going to bring up a first down for the Teutons, 1st and goal, and they are moving fast. Quick snap.
I don't think he made it.
Inman thought he was in, but the officials say no, he was not. So it's going to bring up 2nd and goal. Warriors have already used one of their timeouts this half. They have 2 remaining.
Teutons looking to line up quick again.
2:16 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Warriors looking for a big stop here. And Heckle took advantage of a hole and is in the end zone.
Yeah, it's one of the advantages of being able to get up there and run your plays quick is you can catch the defense out of alignment, and especially here late in the half.
And they're running just enough quick handoffs that they almost have a moment just to see where that hole is.
Right. I imagine, I didn't watch the Teutons last year, but I would imagine that it's a similar style of play. This is something that is not new to them.
So Teutons going for a 2-point conversion here. They're up 30-12 right now. And Teuton's going to come out to the wide, and he's going to stretch. And they're going to say he got in there. So it's going to be a 2-point conversion for the Teutons. Going to make it 32-12. While we have a moment, we're going to mention our third quarter sponsors again. MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery. We want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us bring these games to you on the road. Our broadcast area is sponsor is Lanning Pharmacy. And, of course, our timeout sponsors are Tampa State Bank. So we're thankful for all the sponsors who help us bring these games to you live on YouTube and also throughout the week on mctv 20. And volleyball also, yeah. If you haven't been tuning in, home volleyball games are streamed live. No announcers. Maybe you'll enjoy that better. All right, Teuton set to kick off. I think Freeze, Lawler, and Ingalls are back. Freeze the furthest back. .205 remaining in the third quarter. Gene, the nice thing about this is we don't have any scaffolding to take down after the game. Booming kick from the Teutons. It's going to go in the end zone for a touchback. There was no chance of return on that kickoff. Yeah, Gene's reminding me that we sold the scaffolding just to ensure we didn't have to put scaffolding up. So
We really sold it?
yeah, we really sold it.
Wow.
We scaled down the operation, Casey, after you left.
Yeah. I leave, you guys sell the scaffolding, you upgrade the equipment. I think I can read the writing on the wall.
All right, here come the Warriors. First down, 1st and 10. We're going to have a timeout called. Timeout by the Teutons. That's their first timeout of the half. Tampa State Bank timeout. Really couldn't ask for a better night here now that the sun has gone down. Really no breeze to affect the game.
I would imagine the players wouldn't mind if it was 20 to 30 degrees cooler.
Well, I think you're right. I think for the first Friday in September, though, this is all right.
Yeah.
Who do we play next Friday?
I want to say Hutch Trinity, but is that?
I will go to the booth on that one. Let me
For some reason I thought I saw Sterling.
see. I felt like Sterling, but I don't know if that's my middle school schedule or.
Thank you for your service to our schools and to our inland community.
I do believe it's a home game, whoever we play.
Correct.
Yep, it is Sterling. Yep.
We'll have Sterling for the middle school the week after that. So.
Yeah, you go, Austin. You go to Council Grove next week.
Yes, sir.
Jack doing a lot of dancing without anywhere to go. He's wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Teutons covered everything on that one.
Yeah, he had a pretty good rushing night going there. Now he just lost 10.
All right, Lawler goes on. Schultz comes off. We'll be at home next week, which means you'll get to see the new telestrator during the game. Hoffner carries it to the far side and picks up a couple yards.
You think they'll really get to see the new telestrator, Jeremiah, or just see what it can do?
You'll get to see what it can do. Oh, I don't know. We might get a camera shot of it.
There you
Or
go.
a couple cameras up there.
Gonna need to figure out who can do their best John Madden impression
That's
with the
right.
telestrator.
The test will be to see if you can eat a six-legged turkey.
Yeah.
All right, run is up the middle, and there's just nothing open there. That's going to bring up fourth down. Warriors unable to put anything together in that drive, and the Teutons just seem to be full of energy.
Warriors will let the quarter run out here.
Yep, it's fourth and forever as we go into the fourth quarter. Third quarter sponsors are MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery. And we'll turn it over to Casey for a St. Luke quarterly report.
Well, guys, the good news is we came out in the second half like a lot of us hoped we would. We came out and had a long, sustained drive, ended up scoring the ball. We did give up a touchdown to the Teutons. Right now, these guys out here have been playing hard, and looks like they're starting to run out of energy, starting to cramp up. I believe the Teutons may have a few more good athletes on their roster than we do, and it's starting to show now. So hopefully we can stiffen up defensively and stop the bleeding, get the ball, maybe make another drive down the field. All in all, guys, not a bad night. This is a really good team we're playing. Let's just hope we can stay in there and nobody gets hurt.
Thank you, Casey. That's a good report. Gene was laughing at your reference to stiffening up, as some of the players on the field have been stiffening up.
Yeah, I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah.
To your point, Casey, it is really, really hard for 4 quarters. I mean, it takes a lot for 4 quarters to be able to grind it out like this and not have a lot of big plays, having to take it a few yards at a time. So still an impressive showing so far from the Warriors and a quarter to go.
All right. Fourth and forever for the Warriors. Schaefer's back to punt in his end zone. Gets a punt off. Takes a Warrior roll past the 50 to the Inman 48.
Pretty good night of punting by Trevor Schaefer.
I would agree. He's gotten off some really good punts that have covered a lot of ground. So Inman will take over at their own 48. Warriors looking to dig deep and find that last reserve of energy for this fourth quarter. Need a big play to light a fire here. Big defensive play. Pitch, ball's on the ground. And he's going to be brought down hard, but not before he picks up about 25 yards. On the carry for Inman was Dawson McConnell, number 12. We had a Warrior injured on the play, cramping up here on the sideline. I couldn't tell who it was. Trevor Schaefer is the word I'm getting. High snap. Huckle keeps. He's looking to pass. He's got a man in the middle that he's throwing to. He's covered and is incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Casey with the COVID cough there.
Oh, sorry about that. I keep forgetting I can mute. That's one thing that just won't go away. It's not bad. I only cough about 4 or 5 times a day, but it is still there.
It lingers. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Teutons. Warrior defense looking for a stop here. Handoff is to 16. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of about 4.
It looked like a little shoestring tackle there from Nathan Hoffner.
Yeah. Again, good to see Hoffner out there this year. Keep him healthy.
Looking strong, still got the brace on, definitely has the extra support.
Going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Teutons. Warriors looking for a stop. Handoff is to the left side. Lots of room to run. And he's going to be brought down for a first down.
That's that Schober kid again. Boy, I like the way he runs. He just turns it up and goes.
He does. He gets the ball, takes a step, and puts it into another gear. So we're going to have another timeout here. Marion timeout. Marion's second timeout of the half. That's a Tampa State Bank timeout. Need Mike Powers' grid system. Having trouble keeping track of my timeouts here.
That's all right. But, hey, good timeout call there by Coach. Just give him a second to settle in, make sure we're in position. Tetons, especially down here inside the red zone, they've been trying to go quick and take advantage of any misalignments and have been successful so far. So,
Jeremiah, I respectfully disagree. I think we're getting along fine without Mike Powers.
I was just saying I missed his timeout grid, so.
I wonder how his Jayhawks are faring tonight.
Is that where he is tonight?
Yeah, KU's playing on a Friday night for their home opener.
Oh, my. Oh, we can check and see how they're doing. Teutons keep and score up the middle.
That's old Schober again.
Yep. Well, Casey, Mike is enjoying himself tonight. KU is up over Tennessee Tech 35-3.
Oh, I thought they were playing St. Mary's Sisters of the Blind.
Well, I think that's pretty close to who Tennessee Tech is. All right, Teutons are going to go for 2 here after the touchdown. They're up 38-12, 10:50 remaining. Handoff
same
is up
play
the
right
middle,
back to Schober.
and it is no good. So it's going to remain 38-12. Teutons kicking off to the Warriors. Our fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, and Yezel Megley Funeral Home.
Trevor Schaefer met Schober in that time, and the first time we stopped their 2-point conversion.
Yep, that is the first time.
I was talking to the coaching staff earlier in the week, and that Schober kid, one of the comments an assistant coach made to me was that kid could roll out of bed and run a 4.5 40, no problem. So, and I think not only that, but he is tough too. So,
yeah, he runs hard. He runs downhill, and if he can run a 4.5 40, this gives him all the more speed to hit you with.
So we're just a reminder, this Inman Teuton team's coming off of a state runner-up season.
Who beat them last year?
Opie Eagles.
Opie, yeah. Opie's there about every year, aren't they?
Here recently, yes. Yeah. And depending on how things work out, I can only imagine the Warriors are going to find themselves in the playoff again this year as long as they keep playing ball like they have been and getting better. And depending on how seeding works, we may see the Teutons again later in the season.
I was at the elementary school greeting this morning. Of course, the football players were there, and Roger Schroeder brought his daughter to school, and as he was walking through the line, he reminded the football players, he said, remind them of what happened on the baseball field last year. All right, Freeze is back. Lawler is back. Ingalls is back. Freeze deep.
If I remember, Inman had a pretty decent baseball team too, didn't they?
I think they did, and I think the Marion Warriors took care of business on the baseball diamond.
That's right.
Freeze with the return. He's going to get it to about Looks like about the 27-yard line, maybe the 26. Warriors take over here. 1st and 10 from their own 26. Landing on the field. Ingles to the near side. Schultz to the far side. Hoffner in the backfield. Schaefer's in the backfield. Handoff was to Hoffner, not much of a gain. Freeze is going to bring the play in. Lawler comes in. Lanning keeps, looking for room. There's nowhere to run. He's tackled by about 3 Teutons.
Looked like there might have been some miscommunication there.
Yeah, there was definitely not a hole there.
Inman seems to be a lot quicker off the ball than we are, especially in this stage of the game.
Clock keeps running. 9:45 remaining in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 9. Warriors looking for a 1st down, keep the drive alive. They're down 38-12. Manning looking for a pass. He's got a man across the middle. It's broken up. Ingles was there.
I think there should have been a flag on that. He was crawling up his back.
That was a number 1 Brody Freeze of Inman. He's a 5'10 sophomore, 160 pounds, who broke that up. Casey wants an interference flag, but we're not going to get one.
It was very close.
Yep.
If Marion player would have made that play, I'd have said it was a great play.
All right, Warriors showing punt. Teutons drop no one. They are looking for a fake. And Schaefer's punts. It's not one of the stronger ones. It's going to come out of bounds at about, I'm going to say, the 30 or the 45. Yep.
I'm afraid I jinxed him. Talking about what a great night of punting he was having.
Well, we will let him know that it was your fault. All right, Warriors on defense. Inman comes out with really good field positions, up by 26 points, 38-12. 9:15 remaining in the 4th quarter. Inman starter still in the game. Heckel hands off. And I think that was Schober again. Nope, not Schober, 16. Thought it was 5.
It's a good tackle out there by Chance Schultz.
Kellen Schrog, number 16. Coming up a 1st and 10 for Inman. That's Schober there. That was somebody else taking the snap, though, Austin. That was Josiah Buller, number 5.
Number 5. So they're working a little bit of the different quarterback unit there. Who is number 50 for us?
Number 50 for us is Brian Wynn.
That was a great way to get in there and disrupt that play. Just got to finish the wrap. But other than that, awesome.
I think Brian's number
Penetration.
54.
That's what we said, 54.
Oh, I thought you said 50. I'm sorry.
I must have misread the number.
50 is Luke Watkins. So again, so Heckle's back in the game now as the quarterback. Ball's out.
We got it.
Recover. That's a
I
good.
think we got that on replay too.
It's Caleb Darrow.
Caleb Darrow on the recovery.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that the first turnover tonight?
I believe so. Yeah.
That's really unusual for the first game of the season.
That is. Well, no, there was an interception. There was an interception over there on the far side in the first half.
Okay.
Yep.
First lost fumble, though.
Yep. All right, here we go. Warriors with the ball, 1st and 10 from the 25. Lanning takes the snap. He's going to roll out, looking for a pass. He's going to wing it to Lawler, who's wide open, and he's going to have more than a first down. He is at the Teuton 30-yard line. So
Boy, that was all Jack Lanning right there. He had number 56 come through untouched. He went to his left, threw, I don't know what you call it. You don't want to throw when you're going to your left if you're right-handed.
Yeah, across his body.
And he threw a missile downfield about 40 yards. That was a great effort.
That's a 45-yard play for the Warriors. And we're seeing some of that. We're seeing some of the things that are in their arsenal that they're going to be able to build off of going into the rest of the season. Lanning rolls back again, looking for Freeze. Had him, but is lost the handle.
Right through his hands or right through 22's hands and almost caught by Freeze.
Yep. Going to bring up 2nd down.
I think it was intended for Caleb to be
Okay.
honest.
All right, going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Warriors at the Inman 30-yard line. Manning takes the snap and hands off. Was that Freeze? I couldn't tell. Yep.
Yes, that was Freeze. Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be a gain of about 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You can almost call it a trend at this point, but you notice once we get that pass game rolling a little bit, we can, I mean, it's not much. They don't give you much on the inside, but your 1 and 2 yard carries can start turning to 3 and 4
That's
pretty
right.
quick. And at the end of the day, 4 yards of carry, that's all you really need.
That's right. Lanning hands off to Schaefer's, and he is going to be brought back. I think it brought down the line of scrimmage. Oh, no, we're going to have a gain of about 3 yards. So it's going to bring up 4th and 4.
Jamison Looper, the true freshman.
The word from the PA was Jamison Looper on the carry, but
I think you may have misread.
I don't think Looper was out there.
I didn't see it. I was in transit.
Lanning looking for a man. Crow throws across his body again, and the pass is incomplete. So it's going to be Inman ball, turnover on downs with 5:40 remaining in the 4th quarter. Our 4th quarter sponsors are Marion Dye & Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, and Yezel Megley Funeral Home. Couple numbers we haven't seen out there yet tonight. Eldon Smith is out there, 42. We have seen Jamison Looper out there, 33. He's out there now. Inman hands off. And Warriors able to tackle after a gain of about 5. So a couple young players getting some playing time here. Caden Nelson's in there. Jackson Batanti, 77. Hard run on the right side. And it's going to be a first down for Inman. Watkins goes on. 76 is Caden Mercer coming off. Caden Mercer, a freshman. 53 going on. Hand off to the left side. He's going to be wrapped up after a gain of about 5. .53, there's Gavin Regier. .15 out there, Braden Hewlett, a senior. Coming onto the field. Number 8, Jesse Snyder, freshman. So Warriors getting some other players in there, getting some real game experience. Inman, meanwhile, keeping their starters in the game.
I think Jesse Snyder got in on that tackle, so good stuff for the true freshman.
Yep. Caden Nelson comes off. So, yeah, a couple freshmen then in on the tackle there. Looper and Snyder. Inman breaks a huddle. Got pitched to the left side, and he's going to break it for a touchdown. There's a flag back here, though.
A block in the back.
Flags, 3 flags.
Right there, whoever the Marion player is down just got cracked in the back. Is that number 16?
15, Braden Hewlett. So that touchdown is probably coming back.
Going to call a blindside block on that. My eyes were on the football on that one.
Yeah.
But did he lead? Did he lead with his hands, or did he just jack him with his shoulder?
I think he hit him with the shoulder.
Yeah, they've made a real emphasis, especially in the last few years, that you have to lead with the hands, and that's at more than just the high school level as well. So.
So 3:07 remaining in the fourth quarter. High snap. Heckle's still in. He's got pitched to number 3 of the Teutons. He's going to be wrapped up by a host of Warriors.
Looks like Jesse Snyder and Luke Watkins in on the tackle there.
I think you're right.
Yeah, this is just me, guys, but if I'm up 38-12 with 2 minutes left, I think I'm going to take my starting quarterback out.
I would have taken him out at 6 minutes ago.
I mean, he's doing nothing but handing the ball off, I guess. So not a lot of chances for him to get hurt.
We got a flag on the play before the snap's going to be a false start. That stops the clock. 2:26 remaining in the fourth quarter. Tonti on, Williams off. Inman has a run to the right side. He's going to be wrapped up near the sideline. Going to be a gain of about 7 yards.
Jesse Snyder was the first one to attack on that one. I can't wait to watch him continue his career. I got to see it a little bit in middle school. I mean, he is somebody that is going to fly to the ball.
Yeah.
So it's exciting to start makes my job a little bit easier too, to start seeing some of these guys cycle through and know everybody.
Yeah, he was fun to watch in middle school track.
Yeah.
Last spring. I mean, he's got some wheels, and once he gets going, you don't want to be in his way. Pitches to the left side. Block in the back, but not called. And Warriors make the tackle before he gets to the end zone. Oh, no, they're going to say he was in the end zone. I thought he was short. So that's going to make it 44-12. Inman will go for 2. Inman runs to the right. That's Heckel with the keep. And he is going to make it into the end zone. Our score here with 2:14 remaining in the fourth quarter is 46-12. Inman, our fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dime Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, and the Hazel Megley Funeral Home. Our Warrior sponsors are Gambino Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, and Katie Insurance. We would have loved to bring you a closer game tonight, but we really do want to convey there's a lot of good things happening on the field tonight. Warriors, the score doesn't show what the Warriors have done here tonight. They've really put together some great offensive drives and some good defensive stands. Inman is a fast team. They're quick to the ball, and they make when they're running with the ball, they make some really quick, smooth cuts. And do the Warriors have areas to improve? Absolutely. But they've also shown us a lot of good things tonight. And I think I speak for Austin and Casey and Gene and Sadie. We're looking forward to the rest of the season here. This is not indicative of what we're going to see the rest of the season. Teutons are a very good team.
I think the Warriors showed that they can hang with some of the best of them, and it'll take making the improvements like you said, and getting 4 solid quarters to make that run late in the season.
Yep, absolutely. So Freeze is back to return, along with Lawler. And I think that's Darrow. 22 or 32? Gene says 32.
I'm thinking it was 33.
33.
33 would be Jamison Looper. All right, so we figured out who that was over there.
Expect we'll see the young guys quite a bit out here in this last 2 minutes.
I would imagine. I got Ian and Jack are on the sideline with their helmets off.
It'll be nice to see. The Warriors will have some large groups of guys cycling through over the next 3-4 years. So.
Oh, ball's on the ground. Who's at quarterback, Casey? Can you tell?
Carson Krause.
Okay, so Carson Krause at quarterback. He's a freshman. He was in Marion in elementary school. I spent some time over in Hillsboro. last couple of years, back in Marion this year.
He's a good athlete.
He is a good athlete. I coached him in basketball
That's right.
when he was an elementary school student.
His father, little known fact, has the softball field at Lincolnville named after him.
Really?
Yeah, it's the Ben Krause Memorial Field.
Okay.
If anybody's listening to this that knows that story, they're laughing pretty hard right now.
All right, 1:11, 1:10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Coming onto the field is number 6, Wyatt Soyes, another freshman. Warriors unable to come up with any yards there. Clock continues to run. It's going to be 4th down with 37 seconds remaining. Our fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, and Yeazel Megley Funeral Home. We are broadcasting from the Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area, which has gotten more comfortable as the night has gone on. All right, we're going to let the clock run out here. That's going to be the end of the game. We'll turn it over to Casey for the final St. Luke quarterly report.
Hey guys, the final score wasn't quite what we were hoping for tonight, but I'm going to try to highlight the positives out of this game. The Warriors showed a lot of great things tonight, a lot of good things on offense, some good things on defense. But I think the biggest thing is that we didn't have any major injuries. I'll tell you, some of these kids are going to have a hard time walking tomorrow, and practice is going to be going pretty slow early next week because a lot of our guys are banged up. But I think we all came through it okay. I think everybody will be healthy and 100% to go, and I bet they are raring to go and can't wait to get on their home field next Friday against Sterling.
I agree. Thank you, Casey. Austin.
Well, kind of feels like a little bit of deja vu from Thursday night. We kind of had a similar situation, played Inman, a lot of good things to look at. Obviously, the Warriors, had a lot of great defensive stands overall, and I am very much looking forward to the rest of the season. The only time we're going to see talent like this, big time, that consistent, is going to be when we get back in the playoffs later in October and November. I'm calling my shot now.
All right. Well, we want to thank you guys for joining us here on YouTube tonight, or as you tune in during the week. Warriors put up a good fight here in Inman, ran into a very good Inman Teuton team, and we look forward to them coming out to take the field against Sterling at home next Friday. We are going to sign off. Have a great evening and a great Labor Day weekend, Warrior fans. We will see you next week.